Hey everyone, what is going on? So we have another Shoutcast for you today in the Open Great League, and these battles are actually from last season, which means the changes that we got for this season, like the Wolverine nerf, for example, are not going to be in this video, but that's totally fine. If you'd like to submit your own battles to be featured, the Google Forms page will be in the description down below. Hopefully, I see some of your battles. I'd love to feature them. But either way, we're taking a look at Greedent with Deoxys and Froslass. So Greedent is really spammy, really bulky. It's a great Pokemon in the Great and Ultra League. So let's go ahead and dive right into the battles. Deoxys onto this Alolan Marowak. Alolan Marowak will be able to get off this Bone Club. It will be enough to KO. You can bring in the Greedent and farm up enough, a lot of energy actually, because unless if they have Fire Blast, it's not doing much, and because they have Bone Club, most likely they have Shadow Bone as well, which as we can see they do. So now Greedent can charge up enough for 2. Gonna go ahead and throw one. This is gonna KO. They're gonna let this go. The Alolan Marowak did its job, no big deal. Now the Deoxys is coming back in, but the Crunch is still going to be hitting for super effective damage. So you throw the Crunch and then switch out. So out comes the Froslass right now. And the opponent will be able to throw an attack. And of course a Rock Slide is going to be super effective. So we do see a shield there. Going to charge up extra energy, throwing the Avalanche right now. So this Avalanche will be enough to KO, but they do go ahead and shield it up. And they're going to be able to throw an attack. Froslass is going to go ahead and shield this one. It is going to be another Rock Slide, so good shield. You got to watch out for a catch, and there they go. It's going to be their own Froslass, so luckily, you know, a lot of patience not throwing the attack right away with the Froslass. Shadow Ball will KO. In comes Deoxys, and this Avalanche is going to be enough to KO the opposing Deoxys, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers, and going to be able to win that one. Absolutely amazing. So we are moving on. We have Greedent into Wolverine. So speaking of Wolverine earlier, not too bad of a matchup. I mean, they're both tanky Pokemon. They're both pretty spammy as well. So we're going to see a Body Slam come out right now. They let that go. We're going to see another Body Slam come out right now. This Body Slam is going to connect. Very nice. Look how low that Wolverine got. But they do have enough for 2 Icicle Spears now. So Greedent going to let it go. But 2 Icicle Spears will not be enough to KO. So still going to go ahead and shield it up. It's going to be that Icicle Spear. Okay. Oh man, looks like Wolverine is going to be able to get off another one. But it's still not going to KO. So very nice, able to get off this Body Slam right now. This Body Slam is going to KO the opposing Wolverine. Very nice indeed. So in comes Hypno. Hypno will be hit with a Crunch. You don't see Hypno too often nowadays. Maybe because of all the strong Ghost and Dark types, but in comes Deoxys. They bring in Drifblim. Okay, Drifblim will be hit with a Rock Slide. This is going to be super effective damage towards that Balloon Pokemon. And it's not going to KO, but it does do a decent amount. They're going to be able to throw an attack. I bet you it's an Icy Wind, but not going to shield it. No, it's a Shadow Ball. Does a lot. Doesn't KO, allowing Deoxys to get to a Psycho Boost. That is incredible. So this Psycho Boost is going to pick up the shield. They're going to be able to farm down. Froslass, I don't know how much energy the Drifblim has. Froslass is doing super effective damage. Maybe a catch? And there's the catch. Oh my gosh. It's like I speak it into existence. I'm just kidding. It wasn't me. It was this amazing trainer, right? So Shadow Ball is going to go ahead and go into that. Oh, beautiful. And now you can just farm down. It looks like we see some lag. Oh, maybe, I don't know, maybe the opponent quit there. I don't know, after that catch. But that was a beautiful catch. The opponent may have forced quit the app. I'm not really sure, honestly. And here comes Hypno. Yeah, this game is over either way. So, gonna go ahead and farm it down. We're gonna see a Powder Snow farm down. Okay? Hey, why not? I mean, the opponent's not there anymore. Just Powder Snow it all the way down. And that is gonna be a good game. Very well played. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have Greedent. We do have Victini. Wow, what the spice? Okay, I like it. They're going to switch out into Dugong. Out comes Deoxys. Definitely a good matchup for Deoxys. You do have a Rock Slide, which is super effective towards the Dugong. They do debuff you, but you could take the Icy Wind, right? So, we're going to see this Rock Slide come in right now. And this is going to get the shield, okay. And we're going to see another Rock Slide come in towards this Dugong right now. Will the Dugong decide to shield it? They will not decide to shield it. And that was CMP, so Deoxys is just going to go ahead and let this one go. It's going to be an Icy Wind. One more Icy Wind will KO. Can you farm down? I think so. Yep, able to farm down and take the shield from the opponent, which is amazing. Victini coming in. This is resisted, but you might as well get off the damage. I mean, nice chip damage there. We're going to see Greedent coming in. With that Crunch attack, they're going to be able to throw an attack. and we're going to see a shield from the Greedent. Going to be that V-Create. They're going to switch out into Vigoroth. We're going to see Froslass come in. Even if Bulldoze is not going to KO the Froslass, right? Froslass, such a strong Pokemon. It's not a tanky one, but it's going to be able to take Bulldoze. Bulldoze is a weak move. We're going to see this Avalanche come out, and this Avalanche is going to do so much damage, and we're going for the farm down. Is this just a Body Slam? I wonder if Body Slam KOs. It does not KO. Oh, it looks like maybe Froslass allowed that to happen. So I think what happened there, it looked like it may have been lag. That's what it looks like. But I think the Froslass deliberately stopped attacking so you could get more fun with Greedent. Either way, I think it would have been a win regardless. But well played if that was the case. Either way, we're going to see a Crunch come out now, and this is going to be enough to KO. And that's going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers there. But yeah, really well played. So we're going to be moving on to the next battle. So we'll see how the next battle plays out. Going to be Greedent into Metachamp. So definitely not a good matchup, but you do have two answers in the back to Metachamp. Deoxys is coming in, they bring in Dugong, so we have another Dugong. Oh my gosh, Metachamp into Dugong. You love to see this if you are the Deoxys, right? We saw it in the last game. The Dugong gave up a shield, and they still lost. So definitely great, especially now since Deoxys, I would say, has an energy advantage. They're going to go for a nice one. It's still not going to KO. So we're going to see this Rock Slide. Will the Dugong actually end up double shielding? They actually do. They really. So they'll be able to win switch now because they double shielded, but they also double shielded. So I think Froslass might be able to just sweep. I don't know what's in the back, but regardless, I mean, what is going to do well against Froslass that could beat it in two shields? I don't know. Maybe there is something that I'm not thinking of, but yeah, looking really well, that Froslass. You probably switch out after this Dugong goes down right away. Yep, gonna switch out right away. Oh, it's hit the Metachamp, obviously. And in comes Wolverine. Okay, Wolverine with the Icicle Spear still not gonna do much damage. Two Shadow Balls might KO the Wolverine. Yes, it will. So, even if they bait, I don't think they get to an Earthquake, but I guess we'll find out soon enough. We're gonna see a shield right now. They do bait. But yeah, they don't get to another one, so or they don't get to an Earthquake. And even if they did, Froslass has a shield, but that will KO. And this Metachamp is definitely going to lose to the Shadow Ball, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both trainers. I'm loving the Great League. I really am. So moving on, Greedent into Snorlax. Okay, you do double resist the Lick attacks, which is nice. They switch out into Golbat. Out comes Froslass. Okay, so the interesting part here is, like, do you shield, which we are going to see the shield, do you call the bait? They actually go straight Shadow Ball, so that is a huge shield there. We're going to have two Avalanches ready to go. This is going to KO the Golbat. If they shield, you have another one. It KOs. I actually didn't quite have it, but almost did. Yes, the Licks are super effective, but these Avalanches are no joke. So, going to have to shield that, and they're going to get to another one. I mean, the Body Slam and Superpower are resisted, right, from the Snorlax. That is going to do so much damage. I was going to say, if they're going for the Lick down, another Avalanche is coming that Snorlax's way. So switching into Greedent, they bring in Pidgeot. Okay, you have the yeah, and this should be a win here. This Body Slam is going to pick up the shield. We're going to see another Body Slam coming out. Pidgeot is an interesting Pokemon. I feel like I haven't seen that in a while. But we're going to see an attack come in. Okay, it could be a Brave Bird, but if it is, you just let it go. It's a Feather Dance, no problem. We're going to see a Body Slam come out. And this Body Slam is going to connect, and we do see a Body Slam come out right now. And this is going to connect, and look how low that Pidgeot is. This is going to be a good game here. They're not even going to be able to farm down. This Greedent is so fast. Greedent is so fast. That's going to KO, and then you go into the Deoxys. You're weak to the legs, but they're weak to the counters, right? You don't even have to shield it. It's going to be a Body Slam, and that is going to be a great game. Very well played to both traders. Able to win that one. Absolutely amazing. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Okay, looks like we got a 5-0 set, or this trainer got a 5-0 set when they did that set. Very nice. You love to see it. Let's go ahead and see how these next battles go. Greedent into Altaria. Okay. Yeah, probably not great, but they both actually switch out at the same time, and the opponent has their own Greedent. Oh man, Deoxys is coming in to fight the Greedent. They both switch out at the same time. You are weak to the crunch, but they're also weak to the counter fast attacks, right? And they do shield that one up. We're gonna see a Psycho Boost come out right now. Do you just let them take this? Let's see. Actually, it does a lot. You could shield and farm down, or you could let it go, and the Deoxys is letting it go. Gonna be a Body Slam bait that's actually not gonna KO. This will KO. You could shield this now and take Switch, but just gonna let it go. I think, yeah, well, if you shielded, you would have had the Froslass on the Altaria. I don't know. But either way, now you can Bullet Seed down with this Greedent, right? So they're going to be able to get off another Body Slam, that's fine. Hopefully they don't bring in the Altaria, they do. In comes Froslass, out comes Wolverine. I still think you're in a good situation. The shield would have been nice just so you had this Froslass on that Altaria. But I still think this is fine. I mean, you're up 2 shields. We know how powerful Froslass with shields is, right? And we actually see that call, which is crazy. This is another Icicle Spear, but this one, I guess you shield right now. And we're going to see this Shadow Ball. Shadow Ball come out right now. We know 2 of them KO. Actually, at this point, you just throw an Avalanche. Avalanche should KO. They're going to be able to throw another Icicle Spear. Just going to take that, bring in the Greedent. Oh, I thought the Greedent would go for the farm down, but they're going to go ahead and throw the Body Slam. So this Body Slam KOs. And in comes this Altaria, so just going to be able to spam these Body Slams off. So Body Slam number 1 coming out. Going to try and get to another one, and you will be able to get to it. Shielding this one. Yeah, I think I would have played this game a little bit differently, to be honest. I think I would have wanted to have that Froslass aligned to the Altaria. But that is okay. It should still be a win. I mean, we see another, yet another Body Slam, right? I think this is a win. Let's see. Yeah, you just snipe it down with Froslass. Well played. Able to get that one. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle. Here we go. Greedent into Jellicent. Yeah, absolutely. Oh my gosh, you love to see this. They bring in Lickitung. Out comes Deoxys. So Deoxys is doing super effective damage, but at the same time, Lickitung is doing super effective damage. But you can't bring in Froslass. That would be worse, right? So could have stayed in. But if you stay in with the Greedent, maybe get some damage over this. I don't know. I mean, at the end of the day, you can't have Deoxys on Jellicent, I guess. So we're going to see a Psycho Boost come out right now. The opponent can win Switch, which they probably will. No, they actually let that go. Okay, they let it go. Wow. Jellicent is coming in. So now you can realign. But even if you could... Oh, this is beautiful. I was going to say, even if you couldn't realign, you could have the Froslass on the Jellicent with a shield advantage, which is not the worst. You have Shadow Ball. But this is much better, obviously. This is really good. The opponent still has 2 shields. We're going to see an Avalanche bait right now. Still going to be doing massive damage. And they do not shield it, but the opponent will concede there. Yeah, you could probably have shielded and farmed down. Or I mean, Greedent was going to do just fine anyway. Good game. Moving on, we have a Machamp from the opponent. So we're going to go ahead and switch into Deoxys. They bring out the Wolverine. This is a great matchup for Deoxys. That must have been a misclick there, but that is okay. Deoxys loving this matchup. Icicle Spear, no problem. I mean, if you know they don't charge up, then you don't have to worry about shielding the Icicle Spear. We're going to see the Rock Slide come out. And I'm pretty sure this is another Icicle Spear, so I'm not going to go ahead and shield this one either. And it is another Icicle Spear, so we do see the farm down. Beautiful. Machamp not wanting to come in, right? Delphox, talk about the spice. I like it. Huge shout out to the opponent for that. Delphox, really cool Pokemon. We do see a shield. They switch to catch it with Machamp. Maybe they think they caught a Rock Slide and they don't shield, but that is a Psycho Boost. Froslass coming in to farm down. This is definitely a GG's. Well played to both trainers there. Let's go ahead and move into the next battle. We do have Greedent and we do have Hypno right now. And okay, I mean, you do have the Crunch for super effective damage. I guess they could have Focus Blast. They probably don't. Thunder Punch should still do a decent amount. Crunch is going to do a lot though. Yeah, this is not Focus Blast. Probably going to be a Thunder or Ice Punch or Fire Punch. Yeah, there you go. But going to charge up, throwing the Body Slam bait now. Let's see if the Hypno shields. I feel like I would have went for Crunch. Yeah, they don't shield that. I wasn't sure if they would shield that. So a little bit unfortunate there. Now the Greedent will shield and farm down. And it will be able to farm down. Not quite. The Deoxys finishes it off. And we'll see what decides to come in. It is going to be Froslass. Okay, not good for the Deoxys, but we do see a Rock Slide, which is super effective, so you probably pick up a shield right now. No, they let it go, okay? I mean, they could take it, but it still does a lot. they're going to be able to throw an attack. If it's Avalanche, you probably survive. It's Shadow Ball, you're not going to survive that. But that's okay. So what is going to come in? Going to be that Greedent with the Body Slam, going for the bait yet again, picking up the shield there, and both trainers switch out. This is a good matchup for the Froslass, although you still take a lot from Psychic, but it is a good matchup. Going to shield that Psychic, beautiful. You're going to be able to get off 2 Shadow Balls. I was going to say I wouldn't bait here, but that's okay. Going to go ahead and go for the bait, hoping to pick up the shield. Not going to pick up the shield. I'm going to go for another Avalanche. I wouldn't have baited that because you would have gotten off 2 Shadow Balls anyway, but they actually just let that go, right? So here comes another Avalanche, and this Avalanche is going to pick up the shield and going to switch out the catch, which is honestly not what you wanted to do. You wanted to throw your attack, but they threw the Avalanche, and they have another attack. No, tell me this is another Avalanche. It is another Avalanche, but it's still KOs. Okay, I think you could have won that one. But that's okay. That's okay. It is what it is. So let's go ahead and move into the next battle, and we'll see how the next battle plays out. Yeah, I think going for the double Shadow Balls against the Metachamp would have been the way to go, because it would have KO'd, and then you would have had another attack to throw at the Froslass where they would have had the shield. But either way, good game. Froslass into Metachamp right now. We absolutely love to see it. I'm going to go ahead and shield this. It's going to be a Psychic, so good shield. And going to charge up, going for the Shadow Ball right now. The Shadow Ball is going to KO. Well, I knew it was going to KO, I just wasn't sure if they would shield. In comes an Oranguru. I like Oranguru. So they're going to go ahead and go for the foul play. That's good to KO, but Froslass did its job. In comes Greedent, already loaded on energy. Going to go ahead and go for this attack right now. They do switch out. They actually catch Crunch, but that's okay. This is not a bad thing to go into the Wolverine. So we do see the Deoxys coming in. Deoxys is charging up. They're going to be able to throw an attack. Deoxys is going to go ahead and let this go. Going to be an Icicle Spear. And at this point, you just count it down and have loaded energy on that defense Deoxys, right? Yep. Have loaded energy. The opponent is up a shield. In comes the Oranguru. Going to go ahead and go for the Rock Slide so you don't debuff yourself. You can go for 2 attacks here. Going to go for another one. Beautiful. So will this get the final shield from the opponent? No, it will not. And the opponent will concede that. And that will be it for this one. Thank you so much for watching, and I really do appreciate that. I will see you all in the next one. Have a good day. Bye.